Friday Slot Car News, sponsored by LEBHobbies.com. LEB Hobbies, racing fast, made easy. Check out LEBHobbies.com. Good Friday afternoon, folks. Oh boy, more news than you can imagine. Starting off with SCX. 5 new SCX cars showed up from Spain. These are really cool. Now, some of these have been released before, or some of them have been released in the European market. So, like, I think the Porsche had been out for a little while, and I think the Mercedes has been out, but they haven't been out here. And the MG is brand new. I think I'm the first one to have samples of it outside of SCX. And then these gorgeous little Audi rally cars. I mean, it's a monster car. It's these are awesome. And then the Red Bull car, absolutely incredible. No four-wheel drive. These are independent fronts. Yes, stub axles, and just the rear-wheel drive. But amazing finish on the cars. They look really good. Now, how did I get these? Well, I got them directly from SCX. The folks there, I've been in contact with them over the last couple months. I'm hoping that they get back into the U.S. market. At the moment, there is no U.S. distributor. They're being, really cautious about getting back into the U.S. market. Will they? Probably is my guess. As far as I know, though, there's no, no immediate plans to. But I'm really happy that they sent these cars. The detail and the finish on this AMG is absolutely amazing. It's flat black and red, and just the quality of the tampo printing is amazing. And the black and the red finish, this is a great looking car. It's got better contours on it than I think most of the other AMG Mercedes on the market. There's subtle details, the shape of the sides of the body. It's not slab-sided, and then there's contours in behind the front axle here on the fender flares. The vents are open for the pressure vents are open in the fenders. There's just so much good to say about this car, and there's a different motor in here. There's an FC Mabuchi in here. That style of motor. Now it fits in the same pod, but it's definitely an FC Mabuchi motor. That, my friends, slot brothers and sisters, that is a reason to rejoice. So I'm going to be doing more pictures of these for my Facebook page, and I'll probably do videos, more in depth about each of the cars, or maybe all the cars together. But I wanted to show you all the cars here. I got to show you the MG here a little closer. This is a really beautiful little nugget. And again, you see the motor down there. That's as the unmistakable signs of an FC Mabuchi, not one of the RK or RX motors. So yeah. So I'll just leave these here. This is the Halloween edition, as you see. Very spooky. Yes, I know. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. You shouldn't be sorry either. Never be sorry for who you are. Okay, starting with the news already. Will you start with the news, please? 4 minutes into it nearly. Stop talking. Start newsing. Scaleauto RSR. Yep, more CAD files to show you here. The mold really is coming along, obviously. The car looks fantastic. No update on when that car is going to be released, but I'm thinking it's going to be really nice once it comes out. Okay, and now we have more slotted news than you could possibly imagine. Photos of the new Nissan GTR Macau 1990. Technically, this is a DTM car. That's what Maurizio is saying. That it ran in Macau against the Alpha, so that's kind of the connection between the Alpha and the GTR. Look, I'm happy to have a GTR. I think it looks fantastic. Next slotted. Just picked out the pictures today from the Slotted website. The Opel DTM, black and white. It's a CW car. That means that this is a special edition. So it's going to be a little more money than your average slotted car. It's going to come in a box, as you see, and not a crystal case. And I think it looks fantastic. 3 more cars that are just being shown in the PDFs, which means these are like kind of initial prototype photos. Porsche 962 shell livery. And your dealers should be able to take pre-orders on these once they get the part number in their systems. The Alpha, the Martini livery. This is a kind of a generic picture, so it's going to be, it's not the picture of the slot car, but I mean, Martini, how can you go wrong? I usually don't go wrong with a real Martini. Pro tip there. Last bit of Porsche 956 news. Rothmans. Hey, more Rothmans. I did ask them, it's a 956, I think I said that. Yeah, I said that. I did ask them if this car is going to say, because it says Rothmans on it, and I don't know if for the US market or for certain markets, like I think the UK is kind of particular about whether they can have alcohol or tobacco rather on a toy or on, well, it's a hobby product. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to say racing or if it's going to say Rothmans. No word about that yet. But, I mean, those 5 pieces of slotted news there, there's a lot of really tasty slot cars there. I'm really happy to be able to show that stuff. This stuff looks really, really good. In addition, obviously, to the RSR from Scaleauto. Okay, now the last bit of news is, it's on a little more somber note. NSR announced on their Facebook page that one of the members of their staff has contracted COVID. So that means that they're going to have to shut down for a week or 2, I think. That's going to put shipments to the U.S. on a little bit of a delay. So we're all going to have to remain patient with anybody that distributes, anyone that sells NSR. The latest stuff might take a little while to get here. Don't worry, it's going to get here. I'd encourage folks here in the U.S., in North America, to just wait until it arrives in the U.S. You don't have to get this stuff from overseas. Please support your U.S. dealers. That means a lot to them. Just wait till the stuff gets here. You're going to get it. There's going to be plenty here to get. And of course, we all hope that whoever it is on the staff at NSR gets better soon. It's been a really terrible year for everybody with the COVID and being stuck at home. And I said in a post on the slotted page when Andrea replied to the post that I put on the slotted page about, you know, how we're, you know, hoping for the full recovery. You know, we really are one slot community. And it's important that, you know, there might be competition between the brands on the toy car track, the slot car track, but everyone in this business knows everyone else. It's not really that big a hobby. Everyone, you know, sometimes you kind of forget that, you know, you can be competitive with somebody, but at the end of the day, you know, they're just making toys. Everyone wants their families to be healthy and safe. And I know, you know, I speak for myself. I don't want anybody to get it, even people I disagree with. And I think it's really important to remember that, you know, it's a small community of slot racers and manufacturers. And we wish everyone, you know, gets better soon. And yeah, anyway. All right, folks. Thanks for watching this video. Sponsored by LEB Hobbies. Check out LEB Hobbies, please. And everyone have a good week. And hopefully there'll be more cool news to share next week. See you later.